Welcome back, everyone. It is week number 4 of ARC's Pokemon Draft League, the Emerald League. I'm your coach, JK, head coach of the Minneapolis Mudsdales, and we are cruising right along in this 7-week season. We are in week number 4. We're on a 3-game win streak. We're undefeated, heading in to a big game against a rival, against someone that always plays us really tight. Our games against LankyPaul and the Edmonton Eiscues are always close, always super fun to play. Very nerve-wracking most of the time. So we've got an awesome team cooked up. Had some roster adjustments between week 3 and 4. You'll actually see them both in this week's team builder and in the game. Without further ado, let's just cut straight to the team builder and meet the Minneapolis Mudsdales starting lineup for week number 4. Okay, as mentioned, we did make a couple free agent swaps between week 3 and 4, and Luxray is actually one of the 2 Pokemon that we picked up. I felt that specifically the Executor on my team and the Virizion were kind of underperforming. I actually hadn't brought either of them all season. Just felt very underwhelming in Team Builder. And I wanted to shake things up and just kind of check out what we had available out in free agent land. And Luxray, as a Tier 5 Terra Captain, actually seemed kind of cool. It's got 2 really good abilities in Guts and Intimidate. This week we're running Guts with that Flame Orb, obviously, to boost the damage when we get burned. And we're just running full-out offense on this thing. Prepping for Sean's team was very difficult. We went through a lot of different iterations of the squad. And we kind of landed on this all-out attacker, maybe we click agility, get super fast, and then start crunch, facade, and supercell slamming things to death. We've got some speed investment in there just to outspeed Pecharunt and a couple of other things that are like, middle speed tier. Sean has such a fast team, man. Such a fast team. But we are going Terra Dark to deal with that Pecharunt, and Crunch does a boatload of damage after our burn. So, cool Luxray set. Glad we get to bring it right away. It's making an impact immediately in week number 4. And we won't have to wait very long to see the next member that we picked up in free agency. We'll actually check out that Pokemon now. And that would be Articuno. We picked up the Tier 4 Ice Legendary Bird. I think Articuno's stats are super great for low tier. It's got pretty decent special attack and bulk on the special side. It's actually not too slow either. It's actually got a decent speed stat overall. And I think just kind of fits pretty nicely into the niche of like what T4s do on my team. So we're actually running a Choice Specs Timid build this week, maxing out that special attack and just getting enough speed to get over the hump of what LankyPaul has. Ice Beam, Air Slash, just two good stab options. I'm not running Blizzard, not running Hurricane. I don't want to miss moves. Freeze Dry is there solely for the melodic, and then we have U-Turn for some pivot potential. Really excited to use Articuno this week and see if it can actually pull some weight on the offensive side, rather than like the traditional thought of it being more of a defensive Pokemon in a draft format. So there's the bird. Like I said, 2 free agent switches for Pokemon that I hadn't brought all season, and now look at that. We've got the first 2 in the lineup, the 2 new mons in the lineup right away. So that's the Articuno for this week. The next mon is no stranger to the lineup. We've seen a lot of Volcanion this season, and this week we are bringing a defensive build on the physical side. We're running Bold, max HP and defense with some leftovers. This is a melodic check. Like I said, LankyPaul's team is so bulky, so scary. There are a couple of matchups that are just really annoying to deal with. Milotic, Pecharunt being 2 defensive walls that actually are just so tough. So the Volcanion is a really good check to it. We're running Sludge Bomb and Steam Eruption for our 2 attacking moves this week. Will-O-Wisp to try and catch his physical threats and hopefully help out the matchup there. And then Protect goes really nicely with Leftovers and just kind of scouting what LankyPaul wants to do. I think Volcanion's a good defensive anchor this week, and we've got to see a lot of versatility from this Pokemon this season. Kind of filling in a different role every week, and I just love that Volcanion is able to do that for the squad. Mesprit returns in kind of a setup offensive role this week. We're running a bulky special attacker with Calm Mind and Substitute. Just trying to, get in a spot where we can click Psychic or Draining Kiss and be able to just do some damage, have some longevity with Leftovers and that active recovery with Draining Kiss. Mesprit's kind of it's not a great option for me and kind of what I need this week, but it was kind of like the best option on the table after looking at the matchups and kind of what actually does well into Sean's team. It's tough. I did not have great options for this slot, but Mesprit seemed to fill it as best as it could. We'll see how it works, but it's kind of that outlier where I'm like, I don't know how impactful this is going to be. Hopefully we're able to click some damage and just kind of get some big hits off, but I truly don't know if the Mesprit build is going to do a ton this week. Probably my favorite. Well, no, not my favorite build for this week, but just a solid return for Revavroom. We're running a setup max attack build. I actually am running Toxic as a little bit of a tech into the Milotic and some of the other Pokemon on Sean's team. If he tries to switch in a wall that we really don't want to deal with, or we don't have a great option, if a Mudsdale gets really out of hand with its stamina boosts or something like that. Dunkshot does a lot, and Shift Gear definitely helps, but I do have Toxic there to help whittle down the walls a little bit, and it's just kind of like a good utility option. I didn't feel like I needed a third attacking move. So having that kind of pseudo-util in running Toxic is not bad, actually. And I love the fact that I'm running Wide Lens on this thing. We are doing everything we can to not miss moves, and Gunk and High Horsepower actually not being 100% accurate. The Wide Lens comes in there and actually provides some value. So it's kind of a Pokemon where the item this week was kind of more difficult to figure out what I actually wanted to run, and Wide Lens just kind of seemed like it fit. And last but not least for this week is our Hisuian Qwilfish. We're just running a careful set with Intimidate, kind of a double defensive mon, kind of on the physical side, more invested in the special side. But this is a check again to, ironically, Milotic, and a couple of his other mons that either want to set up or kind of just enjoy sitting in front of my stuff and just clicking moves. Barbarage synergizes really well with, just getting poison damage to rack up over time. Pain Split is there for some recovery. And then Taunt and Destiny Bond are just to make sure that, something can't click Calm Mind or recover over and over and over again. So we're in here to help with the Pecharunt and the Milotic. I've said it a couple of times during the team builder. Those are definitely two big thorns in my side. So we've tunneled a little bit on those, but I think it definitely will help in the matchup overall. So, and Qwilfish I haven't gotten to use it a ton. This is only the second time I'm bringing it. And I'm excited for it to hopefully come off the bench now after sitting out for the last couple of weeks and get some good minutes in our week 4 matchup against LankyPaul. So that is the team builder. Hopefully everything made sense. Let me know what sets that you didn't like, thought I should change. Always willing to check those comments and see what you guys think of the team builder every week. And without further ado, let's get into our week 4 matchup against LankyPaul and the Edmonton Eiscues. We'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we've got Electa, Buzz, Gallade, Milotic, Catcher Hunt. Whimsicott and Persian Babe. Okay. Here we go. Week 4 of the Emerald League. I think we just always start. We've got kind of like a, not a suicide lead Revavroom, but it's kind of my best check to Whimsicott. Probably does pretty decent damage to the Electabuzz 2. Delayed I'm a little scared of. I have both the walls to get through. Man, good luck, Sean. This is gonna be wild. Okay, here we go. Week 4 of the Emerald League. Mudsdales versus Eiscues. Good luck to my boy Sean. Oh, I always get so nervous. Okay, here we go. He's gonna lead Persian. Persian, Alola. Foul Play does a lot. Gunk Shot is a 2-shot. Foul Play also hits me pretty hard. He could Parting Shot. I could Shift Gear. What do I want to do against this thing? Could go into Qwilfish. Could also just click Gunk Shot. You know, I don't want to go balls to the wall quite yet, so we're gonna go into the Qwilfish. Wasn't the Whimsicott lead, so we don't get a Shift Gear for free, but we are going to go into the Qwilfish. We're going to Intimidate off and kind of see what happens and what this thing wants to do. It is going to Thunder Wave. Okay, so that was good. Whimsicott. Persian has Thunder Wave. Okay. That's fine, I think. I can either Barbarage or Taunt here. I don't want this thing to set up Nasty Plot, but I'm going to be slower now. We'll go for Barbarage. He's just going to knock off my Eviolite. That's fine. That does no damage at all. Poison. That was a crit. We do get poison. I'm sorry for the crit. Not that it made too big of a difference. This thing has knockoff and leftovers. Okay. Okay. Well, knockoff Thunderwave leftovers. I think we're gonna do Barbarage. He's poisoned now, so this will do more damage, I believe, right? Yeah, this should do more. That's 0 damage at all. Okay. We're in a decent spot here. I don't feel threatened. I can just kind of keep clicking Barbarage. The poison and the extra damage from that are going to help me. As long as I don't get fully poisoned or fully paralyzed. He's got... And there's the Parting Shot. Okay. So we know this thing's full moveset, which is good. He's gonna get some initiative here. I'm going to what? Going to what? He's not just gonna hard Whimsicott. That's not a good idea. Peckerant comes in. He's just gonna send in the Milotic. Okay, cool. Well, this is awkward because I'm kind of built to beat this Milotic. I'm going to taunt here. The poison will activate his Marvel Scale, but I can taunt him and we're going to rack up poison damage. Wrap. Okay, cool. Milotic. Wrap. And we get... So he's taking a little bit of inspiration from Noah's game last week. would really like to... Oh, wow, that does a lot. Maybe he's Binding Band, actually. That's cool. I don't need the Destiny Bond quite yet. I'm going to taunt. And there's the recover. This thing might be Binding Band. Question mark. Okay, so he's going to fall for the taunt. So now he has to attack me. 201 to 1-4. So it's doing about 50% each time. I'm going to Pain Split here. And then we'll maybe Destiny Bond after this turn. I don't know. My Eviolite's gone, but I'm max. I'm going to Pain Split. Oh, God, that was a crit. Okay, big Pain Split coming in, though. Big Pain Split coming in. Scald. 146. So if he crits me, I'm dead. He can't recover. I could Bar Barrage. Could also save this thing. Actually, I think I'm bound, aren't I? Right? I am bound, so I can't switch out either. We'll go for a Destiny Bond. Bar Barrage might have been better there, but I'm kind of at a spot where, like, if I go down, maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. Scald me. Yep. Okay. I can't get burned. We're paralyzed. God, that sucks. But we have effectively nuked this thing. And we are going to go down to wrap. So Milotic is going to pick up a kill. Milotic. And actually, Qwilfish goes down. Okay. That's fine. I think what I want to do is probably... I probably just want to go into... I want to go into Luxray. I can't go into Luxray. Volcanion, Mesprit. I can go into Mesprit or we'll just go into Articuno. We for sure are going to be faster than this thing. And I do want to make sure that like a big freeze dry comes off here. Freeze dry is going to hit everything pretty hard. Ice beam probably isn't quite enough. Air slash would, but freeze dry just kind of does the most overall. He might give this to me, otherwise we hit something with a big freeze dry. He's gonna swap. Okay, U-turn might have been good. He's gonna go into Petra. All right, let's see how much this does. We'll see. Okay, not huge damage. We could go into what? So, Petrarunt, you've got some investment, right? There's no way I die to something here. I'm just gonna click the button again. Let's get some damage off on this thing and see what it wants to do. Let's get it. Okay, that's fine. So, 2 freeze dries. This thing's got some bulk. I think we go hard into Revavroom here. Malignant Chain doesn't hurt me. I have no status, so Hex is going to do barely anything, and we might be able to click shift here in front of this thing. We'll see what it wants to do. Malignant Chain. Cool. Alright. Doesn't affect me. The Peckerant has Recover and Malignant Chain. This is the freest shift gear of my life. He's just going to withdraw. And go into Whimsicott. Okay. Now, this thing is going to have Encore. I know it will. And unfortunately... Wait. Mirror Herb? Okay. That's not great. Wow. That's not great at all. And he does have Encore. Okay, shoot. This is bad, guys. This is really bad. The good news is it's just an attack boost. So Qwilfish was my best option against this thing. Mesprit, Volcanion. Against Encore Whimsicott. I mean, Moonblast does absolutely nothing to me. Mesprit takes a hit, kind of. Articuno, kind of. Volcanion. I don't know what this thing wants to do. That's the scary thing. It's like he copied my setup, sure, but alright, we tank that fairly well. Now we do have Sludge Bomb. Let's be careful about this. Encore item was a mirror herb. Cool set, Sean. We're just gonna go for Sludge Bomb here. He U-turns, it's fine. It's not very effective. So, good news is the Mirror Herb's gone, and we don't know its fourth move, but it does have Shadow Ball. Encore Shadow Ball U-turn. He's going to go into that version. Okay. Fine. Sludge Bomb comes out. This thing has Knockoff, Thunder Wave, Parting Shot, Power Gem. So, I think what we're going to do is just click Protect. And we'll let the poison kill this, hopefully. Now Protect here. And Thunder Waves, yep, going for that. Persian A. This should take the Persian out, hopefully. I don't know. The poison damage is kind of close. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. Persian goes down. And it means Qwilfish gets a kill from the grave, which is awesome. And Persian is down. Okay. Man, what a crazy start to this match. My Melodic is down, way down. Peckerant, we've seen Recover and Malignant Chain. Revavroom so far is like a really good switch in to that. Whimsicott, we've seen Shadow Ball, U-Turn, Encore, and I used a Mirror Herb. Haven't seen the Glade, haven't seen the Electabuzz. We could see one of those two now. Yeah, there's the Electabuzz. So, Electabuzz, what do you want to do here? I think we're going to go into Luxray. If he knocks off and I lose my Flame Orb, that's not great. If he goes for like a Thunder Wave or something like that, we're Gucci. Charge Beam, okay. And we missed. Alright, good. Good. Charge Beam. Now, do I need... I don't want to go Terra Dark just yet, but I think... Here's where we could click Agility. He's got Charge Beam. Before we click the button, Electabuzz. Charge Beam. Let's just say he's max special attack. We've got 30 seconds. We're good. He's modest. Charge Beam does absolutely no damage at all. Facade is almost a kill here. But I think we're going to go for speed. On the switch, that's perfect. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're +2. The Packerunt is out here. We're going to Terra Dark Crunch. This should do a lot of damage. Hopefully he was just like thinking I was gonna Facade there, or I don't know. This should do a lot. Oh, it's so much damage. Good. Rocky Helmet on there, okay? Okay. We are a speedy boy now. And we're just gonna click Crunch. We're in a good spot. We're at 428 for speed. And Terra Dark. Crunch is doing a lot of damage, but I am not. I am on a timer. Alright, Luxray's gonna get a kill here. And Packerunt is gonna go down. It's a huge pain in my ass out of the way. Absolutely huge pain in the ass out of the way. Rocky Helmet chip plus burn definitely does not help. Electabuzz is going to come out. I click Facade on this guy. I'm not going to kill him, but it's going to do a lot. He's going to Terra here. What are you? Terra Ghost would suck. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Oh, and he gets a crit. Okay, bummer. Trailblaze Charge Beam. Luxray, you did friggin' awesome, man. Okay. So, Electabuzz. That +1 speed is pretty fast. it at no investment, he's at 369. He's got Charge Beam and Trailblaze. Articuno is not gonna like that. Can maybe go Mesprit. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't like that. This thing's kind of spooky. Mesprit. Okay. It's got Trailblaze and Charge Beam. Psychic is just a kill. I think I don't want this thing to set up anymore on me. Okay. Alright, so Electabuzz goes down. It stopped my my Luxray sweep, so that definitely did its job. Electabuzz is now down. So we've got Gallade, Melodic, and Whimsicott left. Whimsicott, I don't think can stop Volcanion, but I also need Volcanion for Gallade. Man, the Gallade is so spooky in the back. This is far from over. We're up a mon, but man, this is far from over. There's the Whimsicott. I think he wants to get out. Actually, I think Articuno is a fine swap here. He's probably going to U-turn. Yep. Okay. So, Melodic dies to a Freeze Dry. Gallade should outspeed. Then we're 100% clicking Air Slash. And if it's Scarfed, Sacred Sword has 6.3% chance to kill. Actually, if it's Scarfed, okay. Choice Scarf, I live every hit, even if he's at it. If he's Life Orb, I'll outspeed, and Air Slash is a kill. If it's Scarf, Air Slash is a kill. Beautiful. Welcome to the team, Articuno. Ooh, boy. Okay. Gallade, Psycho Cut. Articuno gets a kill here. We're specs, we're gonna cook it again. Encore, that's fine. I would like to encore. I would like to click Air Slash. Yep, there's 2 for Articuno. Whimsicott goes down. Alright. And the last is just the Melodic, which we're specs, and it's... We're gonna go for it, and if I don't kill it here, we do kill it. Nice, let's go. That'll be a 4-0 for us on this. Man, great job. Hey, LankyPaul, GG's, my friend. Super great battle. I sweat so hard in the game leading up to this. Like Noah and I were prepping today, or like scrimming, and I was trying to figure out a team that actually worked for this matchup, and it was just so hard. We got really lucky with catching the Peckerunt off guard, I think. We're able not to lose to like shenanigans with Electabuzz. And I think, luckily the mirror herb didn't bite us in the butt. That could have been really, really bad. Very cool sets by LankyPaul. Super fun matchup. Great 4-0 victory for us. And that's going to take us into week 5. We're still undefeated. Should be the number 1 seed still in the power rankings. But man, hell of a game. Just super thankful that this season is chucking. It didn't bring rain, still got the dub, and that's definitely a good feeling. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks, guys. Go Mudsdales.